Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video is one that I think I have been looking forward to the most, because then that means I'm about to be traveling to Walt Disney World. If you are new here, my name is Heather. I am 23 years old and I've just started my vlogging journey. I'm using a super old camera that I got in high school, but thought it would be fun to pick it up and do something with it. Today is Monday. This video is going to be a series of multiple days. I feel like, at least for me personally, packing and prepping for Disney genuinely is not a one-day thing. It's a multiple day thing. You have to clean your apartment, your home, or you have to situate your dogs, and the situation I have too. So super exciting things, a lot of things to check off. And in today's portion, since today is Monday, we don't have too much going on today, but I did want to make a video about the lightning lanes that we booked. We booked them yesterday, exactly 7 days out from our trip, and I wasn't able to film because we were at my girlfriend's parents' house, and to be fair, it was 7 a.m. I went back to sleep after I booked those. So I just wanted to go over them really quick, and then the next time you will see me will be on Wednesday. No. The next time you'll see me will be on Thursday. I have a hair appointment and I'm working a full day. And then the next day on Friday, we're doing a pickup order that I did for Emily's birthday, my girlfriend's birthday. I ordered her some customized sugar cookie design things for her birthday. So I'm gonna pick those up at 9 a.m. It's in a completely different city, so it's about a little over an hour away. So I'm gonna have to get up kind of early, jump all the way over there, ship them to our resort, which is the Riviera. And then I have a nail appointment at 1 p.m. Friday. I keep getting my days mixed up. I don't know. So Friday we have our cookie pickup and our nails. My girlfriend's gonna be joining us on our nail excursion. She's getting her toesies done. I'm getting my toesies and a acrylic fill. Super excited. I love the nail tech that I go to. Her name's Val. I will link her shop down below if you are in my area. Regardless, and then Saturday, my girlfriend and I are having dinner with her parents and her family, and it's basically a deep clean of our apartment. We have one of our friends watching our dogs and staying at our apartment during our week away, so we wanted to make sure that the place is spotless and that the fridge is stocked and that she has all the things that she needs to do to take care of herself and the dogs. So without further ado, let's get into the lightning lanes. Also, I am aware that one ear has earrings and the other one doesn't. I had like an earring incident in the car. My ear piercing started hurting, and I'll just take it out. Maybe it's getting a little irritated. I'll take it out. I take it out and blood starts gushing down my ear. So I just decided, I wiped it down with some alcohol wipes, and I'm just gonna call it a couple days without anything in this ear. So I might look a little crazy, but I genuinely don't care. It was terrifying. I've never seen that much blood come out of my ear before in my life. When you all see this video, if you don't already, follow me on Instagram, but when you see this video, I would have already posted our itinerary, or like a rough itinerary of where we're staying, where we're going, what we're eating, that kind of thing, broken by day. Super exciting. I am so excited. But one thing I did not put into that itinerary was our lightning lane selections, primarily because one, stalkers exist, and two, I had not booked them yet, and I don't feel like that's something I want to put out into the world until I have gone on my trip. By the time you all see this, I will have been fully gone through my trip and about to leave in a couple days once you all see this video. But regardless, I didn't want to put my lightning lane stuff on the internet for everyone to see. Something that I'm willing to do after I've been there, but not something in real time I'm willing to share. But anyways, our first day is Hollywood Studios. I'm gonna be honest, as somebody who used to live in Orlando and went to the parks regularly, as someone who lived in Orlando, I will not visit the parks without getting at least one lightning lane. I know it's expensive, I know it can be a lot to handle, but quite literally, I cannot handle the heat, I cannot handle how many people are there, and for me to stand there in line for an hour minimum with all these people, outside, inside, whatever it may be, I'm getting a lightning lane. So our 3 multi-pass lightning lane selections was Rock and Roller Coaster in the morning, the Twilight Zone, a little closer to the evening, and then we're doing Toy Story Mania. Toy Story Mania is seriously one of my favorite rides. My girlfriend and I go hard for that ride. She beats me every time. I think I can beat her one day. We'll see. And then later that day, we are doing a Fantasmic dining package. I've never done one before. My girlfriend's never done one before. This is literally her third time ever going to Walt Disney World, so she really has never done one before. And I love Fantasmic. I will be the first person to say I love a good Fantasmic show. I am dressing up with a Fantasmic t-shirt on this day, okay? But there are two things I complain about every time I go see Fantasmic, and I'm sure other people can agree with me, but for me, these are the two things I complain about the most during Fantasmic. One is that my back hurts because I've been sitting there for so long without zero back support, looking like a toad on a log. Literally, my back hurting for 30 plus minutes waiting for the show to start. Not something that we can fix, but something we can prevent by doing a dining package. This will ensure that we will get decent seats and not something we have to show up an hour before the show starts to get. All of that to say, the second thing is that I would complain about is getting in to the show and getting back out. I would almost claim that it is almost as bad, if not worse, than getting out of the park after fireworks at Magic Kingdom. I don't know if it's just like a bunch of people from different locations going to the same one exit that is very narrow and is literally the only exit you can pick from. I don't know, but I would like to see how the Fantasmic dining package differs from when we just normally go to see Fantasmic. If it's any better, we'll do it again. This is also included in our dining plan, so we really just wanted to use all of our options on the dining plan to include pretty much anything that we wanted to try. Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying I have never had a hard time obtaining lightning lanes for a specific ride in a park, except for Hollywood Studios. I had originally booked a Slinky reservation for us to ride Slinky Dog. The only time reservation that they had for that day was later in the day. And my ass, after dinner, if it is not directly before a Fantasmic showing, I'm going back to the resort and chilling out. It is way too hot and it is way too crowded for me to be standing on that blacktop for an additional 3 hours for me to just ride Slinky Dog. I would prefer for it to be in the morning because Rock and Roller Coaster is an easier lightning lane to grab, and so is Tower Terror, but that's besides the point. So on our Magic Kingdom day, we are doing one dining reservation and one enchanting extra. The first dining reservation that we are doing is the Crystal Palace character breakfast. I've never done it before, and if I'm going to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of character breakfast, but I heard they had churro Mickey waffles, so that is what I'm there to try. I am really excited though about the experience. I have had several character breakfasts. It'd be super fun. I love Topolino's. That has to be one of my favorite as well. So for my technically 4, but 3 chosen Lightning Lane multi-pass selections were Pirates of the Caribbean, Tiana's, and Buzz Lightyear. And then we did pay for a single pass for Tron, and we're going to be doing that later at night, probably before we check in for our Enchanting Extras, which is a Seats and Suites dessert party for the fireworks. The third park day that we are doing is Animal Kingdom / Epcot. So I did, since Animal Kingdom is going to be our first park that day, I bought the multi-pass for Animal Kingdom. Do I really think you need to get a multi-pass for Animal Kingdom? Not really, but I love going on the safari super early in the morning, so we do have a Tusker House breakfast reservation for 7:45 in the morning, because God knows that as soon as I wake up in the morning, I can eat, be out of there, and hop on a safari. Sign me up. So the safari is what we have directly after our breakfast, and then we have an Everest Lightning Lane, a Navi River Journey Lightning Lane, and then of course, I feel like you can't go to Animal Kingdom without riding Flight of Passage. So we're also doing the single Lightning Lane for Flight of Passage, and then later in the day when we park hop to Epcot, I went ahead and purchased another single Lightning Lane for Guardians, because God knows I am not going to Epcot without riding that. So that's what I did for that day. And then our last and final park day of the entire trip is Epcot. It is my girlfriend's birthday. That is what she wanted to do. She wanted to go to Epcot on her birthday, so that is what we done doing. So the 4 rides, or 4 Lightning Lane selections I made, was for Remy's. We love the movie Ratatouille. I think it is one of my girlfriend's top favorite Disney movies, and it is her birthday, so we do what she wants. I booked Remy's Ratatouille Adventure for after her birthday breakfast, and then we are going to be doing Living with the Land, because duh. And then Spaceship Earth, I really don't think you need a reservation for that, but I booked it just in case, because God knows everyone's gonna want a little bit of AC in the middle of the day, so we went ahead and did that. And then another Guardians of the Galaxy single Lightning Lane pass for later in the afternoon. For her birthday dinner, we are visiting Steakhouse 71, so sorry for the noise in the background. The pups are moving around. We are going to Steakhouse 71 for her birthday dinner. I'm super excited. Never been there before. She's never been there before, so this will be super, super exciting. And then nothing on our last day. We do have our flight home around 2-ish. 2 p.m., something like that. So yeah, those are all of the Lightning Lanes that I booked. Definitely not my favorite thing to do, but I will say it beats booking dining reservations. I hated booking dining reservations, but thanks to our amazing travel agent, I will list her information down below. She does all of that for us. Her service is for free. Check it out down below. I will see you all on Thursday. Guys, so it is officially Thursday. I'm currently at my hair appointment. I am a little early, so I just thought to give you all a little bit of a heads up into what I'm doing now on Thursday. I will insert a photo of what my inspo for my hair is. It is currently really greasy. I think it's like day 3 hair. It's kind of gross, but we're washing it anyways. We're cutting it, we're dyeing it. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to show you all what it's like after. Okay, I don't think you all are ready. It looks so good. The lady that I go to did such a good job. It's so exciting. So, right now, I'm heading back home, and then my girlfriend and I are probably gonna head to Walmart or TJ Maxx. We're gonna pick up a couple things for our friend that is staying at our apartment, just as a little goodie basket and thank you. So I will see you all then. Hey guys, and welcome to Friday. Today we've got a couple of things going on. We just went and picked up Emily's birthday cookies. I'll show you what they look like, and then I'll show you the card. This is what they look like. We did a Monsters Inc. theme, halfway to halfway, since it is her 25th birthday. This is the place I got it from. Super cute. Right now Emily is in Walmart. She's picking up a sorry, allergies is kicking my ass, but she's picking up a shower curtain liner since ours is getting a little gross. And then we are going to ship these off to our resort, and then we are going to go home, clean a little, and then we're going to take Goose to the vet. He is in need of some flea and tick preventative, or flea and tick meds, so we're going to go to the vet, weigh him, get an accurate dosage, get him some of that. Yeah, and then we have our nail appointment today, and that's pretty much it. I'm excited to take you all along with us. We got up this morning around like 7, left the house around 7:45, so very exciting things today. Yeah, the cookies look so good. We're both so tempted to try to keep one, and I think we'll end up just keeping one. But we are super excited, and I'm glad to take you all along. So I just got back from getting my nails done. Emily is somewhere. She came with me and drove separately. Oh, there she is. These are what my nails look like. She did so good. I'm gonna post an Instagram post about it, but I will see you all tomorrow when we do more of our packing. Well, hello everyone. It is obviously, well, you all don't know this, but I know this. It is still Friday. My girlfriend and I decided that we just want to do a lot of the cleaning today and have tomorrow kind of a relaxing, last minute packing kind of day. Personally, I cannot wait that long to pack. I've got to have that shit up, rolling, and packed at least 24 hours in advance, so I know that everything I need is in there. So before I get into how I pack and us packing together, I'm gonna go into a list of things that Emily and I are wanting to purchase prior to the trip and other little miscellaneous things. Just now I cleaned the kitchen, Emily cleaned the bathroom. Now the two big projects to conquer are our room and the living room. Those are the two big things. The living room, all we really have to do is I have a gigantic mirror that we need to clean. We need to vacuum the couch because dog hair. There's a ton of laundry that needs to be done, so that's what's in the background. But for right now, a couple things that we need to get is Polaroid film. I love taking Polaroids. I love it so much. I feel like it's such a fun way to remember something other than just printing photos out. I need to purchase more Polaroid film. We need more hand soap for our bathroom. We are wanting to purchase some really cute things for our friend that's staying here for the week next week. So some really fun things that we're doing tomorrow, but on to the packing. So I went ahead and grouped everything into different categories. So electronics, toiletries, clothing, and miscellaneous. So the first thing we are going to go over is electronics. If you don't know, I am a grad student. I am studying counseling and I'm specializing in clinical mental health counseling. At the moment, I'm going into my first summer term. So I start classes the Monday of our trip, so day one, bright and early. Will I be attending my Zoom class? Probably not, because this is a trip we have booked for forever, but I will be able to attend through our little workspace on Blackboard. So I need to have my computer for that, and also to start loading some of the video footage as we go on the trip onto the computer so I don't overload an SD card. Speaking of vlogging on this trip, I need to pack my camera, SD cards, extra batteries, extra battery charger, magic bands, magic band chargers, phone stand charger. I have this thing that charges my Apple Watch and my phone at the same time. I found it to be the most convenient. That way I could only use one plug-in for multiple things and then use the rest either for my magic bands or whatever else is going on that I need to charge. So I have that, and my computer charger. Another thing I forgot to mention is I also need to pack my tripod that you all are currently on. So these are all of my electronics, and you also need to add my Polaroid on there. And the next category is toiletries. Now, do not get me wrong, I think Disney's H2O products are nice. Do I particularly love them? No. If I were there for a short period of time, I wouldn't necessarily bring my own items, but to be fair, my skin is very sensitive, and switching to H2O products for a week is a little harsh on my skin, so I do bring my own products. So I have my shampoo, conditioner, body wash, loofah, toiletry bag. I have my toothpaste, toothbrush, nail file, nail clipper, things like that, all in there. And then I have a hairbrush, hair tie, and makeup bag, which my makeup bag is always usually packed. I don't wear makeup very often, so it's already been in the bag for a while. And then when it comes to clothing, if you all have not seen my previous video, I did do outfit planning video, kind of talking about each of the outfits I plan on wearing each day. Whether I wear them or not, I don't know. You will have to watch my Disney vlogs to find out. For my clothing, I have bathing suits, park outfits, dinner outfits, undergarments, socks, shoes for the parks, shoes for dinner, and travel shoes. Quite honestly, it sounds like a lot. I'm only bringing 4 pairs of shoes. I'm bringing my Hoka's, I'm bringing my Birkenstocks clogs, which you all can see in my last video as well, and I'm bringing some like water shoes that I can wear at Typhoon Lagoon. Very small amount of options, but different categories for each of them. And then the last thing that I have down is under miscellaneous, so that includes books, because I'm going to be bringing the books that I'm currently reading to the pool with me, to Typhoon Lagoon, to kind of hang out, chill out, tan, that kind of thing. I also included my jewelry bag, that I have worked for Kendra Scott before. Absolutely loved it. Before I worked for them, I absolutely loved the brand. I still do. And over time, I have just purchased more and more items from the company, so all of my jewelry is from Kendra Scott. So if you were ever wondering where I got whatever item of jewelry, you can find it on Kendra Scott. My jewelry bag, my ears, I went down into detail of which ears I was wearing with which outfit in the last video. You all can check that out as well. With a couple of extras. I did pack some extras just in case I wanted to switch up outfits mid-trip. Umbrellas, and then purses and bags. I am packing 2 different bags. I'm packing like a pool Typhoon Lagoon water park bag that I don't mind it getting wet. and then I'm packing a separate bag that I'm going to be wearing to dinners and that kind of thing, because I will be wearing primarily my Lululemon fanny pack for the majority of our park days, and I don't necessarily want to be wearing that to a nicer dinner. So I did pack that bag, and I think that is it. Right now I'm just currently going through like making sure I have the right amount of underwear, the right amount of bras, that kind of thing. Most of this is going to be put in here probably tomorrow. I have a couple pairs of Disney socks that I ordered from Amazon that are coming in tomorrow that I really want to wear with some outfits. So once that arrives, I will put it in my suitcase, but for now there's not much going on, and I will update you all later. Okay guys, so it is officially Saturday. It's actually 6:12. We've done a lot today. We are doing a ton of laundry, so our bedding, some last minute clothing items, and then we went out and purchased the rest of the goodie bag, goodie box, goodie, whatever you want to call this, for our friend Taylor to watch the dogs for us. We are super excited. I also got some fresh flowers for her. This is currently the state of our living room. It's definitely a huge mess, but I'm really excited for our trip. I think for the rest of the day we are just going to chill out and pack as much as we can for now. See the dogs, I feel like they can tell that something is wrong and that something is happening, because this has been very clingy with his sister, but really nothing much is going on so far. And quite honestly, I may go ahead and end the vlog here. We did go and have like early dinner with Emily's parents, which was really nice, and then we went to a couple stores with them, so that was really fun. So I will see you all in the next video, in our travel day video. I am so excited. The travel day is probably one of my favorite days of the trip, so I am super excited, and I will see you all on day 1 travel day. Bye.